Yeah, let's continue. As a part of PySpark for AWS Data Engineering, in this session, we are going to discuss PySpark Programming Introduction. In PySpark, we can write programs in two ways. One is interactive mode, second one is scripting. Understand what is interactive mode, what is scripting mode. Interactive mode, interactive mode, interactive mode, and script mode. Script mode. In interactive mode, we write statement by statement. We run statement, we see the output. We write one more statement, we see the output. So step by step development. In script mode, we will write a program script file, let's say program1.py. In that program1.py, we write all statements first. All statements first. Later, we will run the script file. Later, we will run the script file. In interactive mode, we write a step-by-step development. Each step we will execute, we will see the output. Next, we will write another step, we will see the output. Like this, we will develop interactive mode development. In script mode, we will write all statements in one script file. We will run that script file later. So to develop interactive mode program, we use PySpark Shell or Jupyter Notebook software. Jupyter Notebook software. To develop interactive mode development, we use PySpark Shell and Jupyter Notebook. This PySpark Shell comes with PySpark software. Once you install PySpark software, you will get this PySpark Shell. PySpark Shell. Jupyter Notebook we have to install manually. Second one, script mode we can develop using PyCharm IDE, using VS Code, using Spider IDE. There are multiple IDE softwares available to develop a script mode development. Okay, these are two different ways developing script mode. Question is, do we use script mode or do we use interactive mode? Yes, we use both modes. Let's say I develop interactive mode statements. Then let's say in this is valid, this is valid. All valid statements I will convert into a script file. Script file. Then I am going to deploy the script file into any one of runtime environment. Development, we use interactive mode. Later, we convert all valid states into a script file. Then we are going to deploy script file into any one environment. One more important note. Let's say we have Spark core, and Spark SQL. If you want to write any Spark core programming, Spark SQL programming, first you need to create two context objects. One is Spark context and Spark session. If you use interactive mode, these two already created. Whenever you type command PySpark, these two already created. If you use script mode, we have to create these objects manually. This is very, very important. While discussing first program, we are going to discuss once again clearly about this PySpark context, PySpark session. Okay.